All right. Welcome, everybody. We are back live on Twitch. We got Dave back from his sabbatical last week. Dave, everything go okay? You're back and ready?
Oh yeah, I was just a bad migraine.
Well, we know. I don't think we said it on the stream last week. We're happy you're better. We're happy you're back.
Why do you party?
To get riggedy wrecked, son!
Any opening comments for everybody before we jump into our Monday night topic?
Yeah, the only thing that I'll say is I have rewatched that Thor trailer that we took a look at last time and a couple of times, and I think I've by myself boosted up those numbers that keep getting retweeted by Marvel. It's so short, but I'm so hyped for it because it's like finally I've been waiting for this.
Well, good. That is an excellent segue into our topic of the week, which we plan on having every week. So please join us in the chat if you're not already. We're going to talk who is the strongest Avenger, thanks to Thor's self-made hat from that wonderful trailer.
Gotta love it. Moving those chains around, getting rid of the whole fat Thor image. Not that there is anything wrong with it.
I do like
For a
the
guy,
fact that
he's sure insecure about it.
he definitely is. And I think it's funny, too, that, you know, I shouldn't say it's funny. I'm happy that they're showing him working out to lose it. He's just not all of a sudden back in shape. So, you know, I don't know if that scene where he's doing those chains, which you can see down in the bottom there, on that giant skeleton will have any real effect. If we find out who that skeleton is, it should be interesting.
Well,
but
he does need to look good for his funeral. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. He dies in the end. Oh, spoilers. Oh.
what? Come on, dude. I haven't seen it yet. No one.
Haven't you heard? We got it. We're getting a new Thor.
I did see the end of the trailer, yes. But, you know, in the comics, you know, they both exist at the same time. Just like there's two Hawkeyes, two Wolverines, two Spider-Men, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Two Spider-Men's?
Two Spider-Men. Yes.
Spider's Men.
Underoos.
There you go. Yeah, one of them has to be called Underoos.
I think we know which one is Underoos.
Me. Wait. Oh.
So, let's hear it. No one's chatting at us just yet. So we'll give them some time. Dave, who do you think? This is MCU now too. We'll stick to the MCU for this. Who is the strongest Avenger?
Now, to me, that's a question on the word strong. Is it physically strong or mentally strong? You know,
It's however you want to interpret it.
well, I think is in terms of strong, like the way I traditionally think of it, I think it would have to be Thor. I mean, he takes on 3,000 people at a time, you know, whether he's got Mjolnir or not, you know, and he'll take them down. He'll wipe the whole battlefield. And you know, Thor, him and Thor and the Hulk one-on-one, you know, that's a battle. But I think Thor's got it on him.
Have they fought, the two of them? We didn't see them go up against each other in
We saw it in the Avengers.
War,
they fought on the helicarrier.
And in
that's right.
the last Thor movie, of course.
Oh yeah, Ragnarok. Yes, the gladiator
That's
battle.
right. I forgot. Oh my God! Wow. How did I forget about that? Thank you. I'm losing it. my mind is going in my old age.
And they, you know, they wouldn't show us who won that fight, but you know, because they don't want us to know. But I think it's Thor.
You know, I think I would have to agree with you. I'm betting it probably is Thor. Now, among the non-Hulk members, what do you think about a matchup between Thor and Captain Marvel?
That's interesting.
Because she was able to go head-to-head against Thanos.
Yeah, the only thing that stopped her with Thanos was the Power Stone.
Power Stone, exactly.
But you know, Thor also has a lot of other weapons. He has lightning, and you know, he's probably as strong as Thanos. And hitting with Mjolnir may pack the same punch as being.
He is the god of hammers, after all, as Odin said.
What are you, the god of hammers?
Are you Thor, god of hammers?
Without my hammer, I can't.
Are you Thor, the god of hammers?
See, I'm going to go a little differently. I think I know who you guys think I'm going to pick.
Wanda.
Oh, you did. I thought you guys would say Captain Marvel.
Oh,
because
shit.
She is one of my
I
favorite.
was right. I'm
superheroes.
sorry. I was just playing.
No, that's good. It's okay that you guessed it because
Is she a good guy anymore?
well, I think she was totally justified in everything she's ever done in the MCU. I'm kidding. But I mean, I was thinking about this and think about what she did. She like possessed an entire town
Mm-hmm.
in WandaVision. She made everyone do her bidding. She made that entire town. She rebuilt Vision almost from scratch. You know,
Yep.
it wasn't really Vision, but they did enough. I mean, she changed everything in that town. She did all that. Not only that, she took on Thanos one-on-one, where he called in an airstrike to stop her.
That's
because-
true.
Rain fire! Just do it!
True.
And then remember in Infinity War when she was taking out those giant machines. I mean, I think she has the most raw power. Now, not strength, like, you know,
And-
muscle strength.
And that was
but pure
before
power.
she understood that she was magic too. So you do have a point.
And she's only going to get more powerful. Now, like
Now
you
she's
just
got the
said,
Darkhold.
she's got the Darkhold and she understands what she's wielding now. It's no longer just,
Mhm.
I have this power. She understands it's magic. She learned from Agatha Harkness by using the ruins so no one else could use spells. So she's only gaining in power, which I do think is going to be used for a little, turn to the dark side, as you will. I do think she's going to become a villain. I think she's going to crack a
She
little
lived
bit.
more than half
You're
her
talking
life
about-
without this power. You know,
What's that?
she had a regular childhood. She did well, except for the war. But
Yeah,
as far as like being powered, she's had it for less than half of her life. You know,
Mhm.
that's amazing what she's doing with it.
True. Very true.
Well, we got a couple viewers. You guys have any thoughts on who the strongest Avenger is? We won't wait. If you type, we'll talk about it though. I do like Thor as being the strongest Avenger only because he's got so many other powers. You know, you remember in the first Avengers, it's like, he's like Hulk smash. You're strong and crazy, but Thor, you need to plug up, bottleneck that hole because he's got, lightning and everything else. He was just going to. Yes,
So I do wanna-
yes, that
I do
Dave
wanna
guy
talk
is
about,
handsome. You're absolutely.
So I want to talk about this image that you got playing real quick. Just something about it. A few things that we did talk about last time that we were streaming was the fact that, and I think you noticed this, Keith, the logo that was on the hat comes from, that's the original logo of the Avengers comic, right?
It is, yes, the very first Avengers when they fought Loki. That is the font from it.
Oh, no kidding. Very cool. The other thing that I was thinking after the fact, I'm wondering if this whole getup is in any way a reference to possibly the second best Thor that has ever been on screen, and that is Vincent D'Onofrio as Thor.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio. I think.
Yes.
Oh, look. There's a delay. You won't see it on the screen yet. But
Well,
we are
would you look
seeing
at that?
the scene from Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, Thor, mighty god of thunder. Yes, and smash the hammer down twice. Great movie. Well, pretty decent, movie if you haven't seen it. What, 80s, 90s? I'm trying to remember.
It's
What's
got to
that?
be the 80s because I was.
Yeah.
I think it's late
I was in
80s.
high
I
school.
think so.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Shue
Doug
was
was
in
5.
it. I don't even think Doug was born
I
yet.
was. But yeah, so he plays an auto mechanic who, this kid who's like super into comics, huge fan of Thor, mistakes as Thor because he's got, I guess, long golden hair and is holding a sledgehammer at the time.
Yeah, I think he was the tow truck driver. He
Yeah,
came out in
there
a
we
tow
go.
truck to get him, and yeah, he said that he has the big hammer and he's
Mhm.
got the long golden hair, and it's funny
He's meant to
because
be in the MCU.
yes, it being Vincent D'Onofrio is shocking because I had
Mhm.
seen this movie before I saw Full Metal Jacket, and if you would have told me that Thor was Private Pyle, I never would have believed you. I mean,
Now, if I told you that Thor was also the Kingpin, would you believe me?
When I was a child, I would not know. But we kind of know he is. It's kind of cool that he's now in the MCU. I know we,
Yes.
talked about Hawkeye and everything else. And just so you know, this wasn't one of our planned topics, but according to the lady who's playing Echo, her name escapes me right now.
Oh man, yeah, I don't.
They just
Don't
started
have-
filming the series in Atlanta.
Echo?
So, yeah, Echo. So hopefully we have some news about Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio being on set for quite a bit of time during that.
Well, her whole backstory involves them, so you'd figure they'd have to be in there.
Yeah. I mean, they may be switching a little of the backstory since Daredevil hasn't really been in the MCU much, but maybe they'll intertwine it in. It'd be nice to see, hearing about. I just want to see the fight between Daredevil and Echo from the comics where she figures out he's blind. So she knows, to basically mess up his radar sense, take him to a busy, area where there's construction going on and all the cars and everything else, and he's not going to be able to figure out what's going on. But of course, the flip side of that, he figures out
Yes.
she's deaf. And so he uses that to his advantage.
Just like that one comic run. I loved that fight. That was great.
That was just very well done. I really, really, really thought that was fantastic.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied. Voice activation required.
Banner.
Welcome, strongest Avenger.
Oh, what?